Alright, so this is me when I lived in Singapore, and what you see here are the boats that are coming and going from the mainland of Singapore to one of the islands right off the coast of Singapore, which is only about a 20-minute boat ride. It's called Palau Ubin. And it's a pretty interesting place. It's a touristy place, but a lot of the Singaporeans go over there too for the beaches. But it is not inhabited by, I think there's only a couple of actual houses over there, or people that live on the island. And you'll also see one of the small boats that's running back and forth there is just a supply boat. So this is me checking this out before I took my trip over to Palau Ubin to see what it was all about. Took the camera gear with me and was hoping to get a couple of nice shots over there. There's some wildlife, some monkeys and some monitor lizards, and I think there's even a crocodile or alligator, whichever one it is. I always forget the difference between the two. That's over there on the island. Different birds and species, bugs, and all kinds of good stuff. So I'm not going to spend the night. I'm just taking a day trip over there and taking my bike with me to go on a little ride. So, here is my trip to Palau Ubin. Well, good morning, everyone. I made it to the island here, Palau Ubin, just about a 10-minute boat ride off of the coast of Singapore, and it's a pretty decent sized island, so I'm gonna see how much of it I can survey today and see if I can get any good spots for some good shots. I have the camera ready, see if I can get something good. I did make it just in time to get some of the sunset. It wasn't a great, or sunrise, sunrise. It wasn't a great sunrise, but it was a decent shot, and I wanted to get it anyway. It was my first time arriving at Palau Ubin, so I thought it would be cool to get that quick shot once I got off the boat. Took a little bit of video while I was on the boat. Just a little ferry, it takes you over. It's only $3 and then $2 extra for the bike, or $6 or something like that, Singapore dollars, so it ends up being about $4.50 US, which is nothing. You can take the boat by yourself because you kind of have to wait there until there's enough people to go. The boat doesn't have a set schedule. It starts at 6 a.m. and then you just wait. And so luckily some bike riders showed up and a couple other people, and we had a full boat, and they could take us at about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, which was good. So I didn't have to wait too long. And then it was, like I said, paid the $6 and get the boat over here. And then on the way back, I think the boats stop at 7. So I have a full day here riding around and seeing what we can find. It's beautiful so far. So let's go. All right, so I'm out here. I guess I don't need to wear this. Although I don't know, things dropping on my head. It's interesting out here. although it is amazingly beautiful. I've been scared out of my mind at least once. I was riding the bike on a little path that's kind of an offshoot, and all of a sudden something jumped into the water, scurried into the water. Probably some large lizard, or I don't know, whatever the saltwater crocodile or something. I mean, it made a huge splash, and I was riding my bike, and I almost fell off the bike. Yeah. And then I had a big old creepy crawly crawling on my head just a few minutes ago, but I don't know what to expect here. It's pretty, there's a big old something or other, bee, something. Anyway, yeah, that was frightening. I almost lost the bike there, but it's all worth it, because this is, I'm only 10 minutes, 15 minutes in my ride, and it's beautiful out here. So it's almost, it's almost hard to find a composition because there's so much going on, and I'm trying to work with the light and single some things out, but it's tough because there's just so much going on here. So I'm gonna keep walking around a little bit, see what I can find. I'm a little worried to walk in the brush here because there's snakes and everything else here. So I'm by myself. If I was with somebody, it'd be a little different, but I'm alone. Something happens to me, and I have my phone, I have some service, but I don't need that kind of problem. So stay safe, keep it safe today, and just enjoy. It's beautiful. I'm enjoying every minute. So there's quite an interesting story to this picture and the next one. I was riding through the Palau Ubin, and I saw the monkeys for the first time. Wasn't exactly sure what I was supposed to do. I was kind of scared to ride by them because they can be aggressive sometimes. And so this one here is what I'm talking about. This monkey jumped up on this girl's bike, actually while she was riding it, to try to get the bottle of water. They will also steal your food and anything else they think they can get their hands on. Well, that was my trip to Palau Ubin, which is an island off the main coast of Singapore, and it was a really nice place to visit. I had a great time biking around there, spent the day there. You can get food and drinks and everything on the island, and it was really special. It's beautiful, not in so much a photography type of way, because it's very green. There's not much contrast in color, but it was nice to be there. I didn't actually intend on making a video out of this. I just put the clips together more for myself to remember my trip, but I thought it might be interesting, or somebody might enjoy seeing what Singapore is like and see the island, and maybe it's someplace. If you ever get a chance to go to Singapore, you can check out Palau Ubin. I definitely recommend it. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.